IJM Corporation Chief Executive Officer Datuk Krishnan Tan will be stepping down as CEO in December 2010, but says that he may still be on the board. He says that IJM employees already know of his expected departure from the company and that a successor has already been selected to take over his position as CEO.
This is the thing you can see in IJM. Number one is when you get an alternate coming onto the board, meaning that he is coming to the top echelon of the management of the group, or we have a few listed companies as well. So you can see if it is, whether it's plantations or this one, the land. If you see an executive being brought to that level as an alternate, you know that there are things planned.
Speaking to reporters after a panel session at the Corporate Governance Week 2009 at Bruzah, Malaysia, Krishnan says that a management change at IJM comes as no surprise as everything is made transparent for the well-being of the company. He says that IJM will also be repaying its senior management who took pay cuts on a voluntarily basis due to the global crisis as a form of risk management to focus on difficult times, adding the crisis had subsided but is not entirely over.
We are relatively out of the woods, and it is not fair for us to take that money off from those guys, but you give it back. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when the company has done very well.
Krishnan adds that the fear of systematic failure has subsided and that the company needs to be proactive to remain profitable.
Looking forward, we can see that we have a lot to do. We are beginning to get contracts. We are beginning to see orders in our design. The plantation prices are getting better. To get our plantation guys to cut their salaries, then they are making booming profits. It's uncommon, but especially among the peers, they are all getting big bonuses. So, but it's because it's a group thing. It was done. And now it is only fair that they get it back, because we know that we are relatively out of the woods, and now we are also expected to perform.
He adds the company's business has picked up with immediate impact from the improvement of CPO prices and hopes the government's pump priming would stimulate more activities in the company's construction arm. Meanwhile, the president of the Institute of Internal Auditors Malaysia, Hashim Mohamad, says that internal auditors play a key role in ensuring transparency and corporate governance to companies' boardroom, also ensuring that good judgment prevails.
So I think internal auditors has got a role to play because they have access to information, they have access to all people, and they have access to all property and premises in a company.
He adds that internal auditors must look at risk management from a more holistic perspective, expect the unexpected as risk profile may change over time, and provide advice on risk mitigation. Internal auditors also play an important task of improving an organization to enable continuation in its operation by analyzing root cause to problems, such as misleading financial figures, and try to correct it to ensure continuity.